Hey y'all, what's happening? I'm Ivy and you're Ivy Vibes. Please excuse any background noise that you hear. So I hope that everyone is doing well. And hold on. You're good. We are just going to see where the energy lies for you guys. And we're going to see how you guys are changing, because we are looking at, coming into the new year, and we are looking at having some new things. And I know that people say this all the time, but for some people it actually is, it is true. So we're looking at the main energy, the energy that is around you right now. And what things have been blocking you, but how you are removing those things. Let's see. So we have the one second. Okay. Sorry about that. So the energy that we have around you right now is the Prince of Wands, which would be considered the Page, and the King of Wands. So this is energy that's coming in with having a creative new start, very passionate, filled with a lot of courage and change. We're looking at you taking on this energy that is very passionate in nature. So however you're changing, you may really be feeling like, this is something that you've probably been thinking about doing for a while, desiring to do for a while, and just feel like now is the time. Okay? Now is the time, and it's like you're full of energy. You're full of energy and really feeling very inspired, and are moving forward passionately and strongly in whatever it is that you have decided that you want to do. Okay, so let's see, what has been a block for you in the past? What has been a block for you in the past? Being complacent. Not feeling like you've had like any real get up and go. Probably pondering a lot, and dreaming a lot, thinking about it a lot, but not really having that real spark and desire to want to get up and do something. It almost feels like you may have been waiting for some type of inspiration also to come, like through your dreams, like actually waiting for the right moment in time to move on whatever it is that you are feeling. I've been drinking tea all day, and it feels so good. Oh my gosh. I've been needing it too. It just feels so good and warm and soothing. So, yeah, why are these upside down? Sorry, I don't know why I got cards in here that are upside down. Upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. Okay, so again, it just feels like you've been waiting for some type of inspiration to actually hit you. Maybe something, was there but not there, and you were waiting for something to maybe come, in a dream. But whatever the case, that has been a block. Just feeling very complacent, you know. And like I said, I think sometimes we do kind of get stuck in that type of energy where we just keep thinking about it until something finally pops. And we're like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Okay. So let's see what could be one of the first things that has changed for you. Here's one of the first things that has changed for you. Because we are looking at how you are changing. And I hope everyone is doing well at the top of the year. Okay. So I would say that the first way that you have changed, how can I say it? With this in reverse, I would say that you, and this in reverse, the Six of Swords, I would say that you have possibly stopped delaying in moving forward and letting go of things that have held you back, things that kept you from having progress, because this is, moving forward. So there may have been a lot of conflicting energy that was there, and so it's like you just are letting that energy go. Whatever things were delaying that progress, it's like you're moving away from that energy of whatever has been kind of stagnant, so to speak, or keeping you from feeling any type of creativity. I also would say with this, for some of you, that maybe you have actually even stopped having sex as much, and you're putting that sexual energy into a different place where you can be a bit more productive, which honestly is not a bad thing. So I would say that that is the first way that you have changed. How did this action come about? Okay. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I would say that you stopped giving to situations that were not giving back to you. Because where you put your time, energy, and effort definitely makes a big difference. So there's been a reevaluation in terms of where you've been putting your energy, and how you've been investing in situations, people, places, and things. And if it's not something that has been balanced or equally reciprocated, where you feel as though you actually have enough to give, that you have stopped, you're not giving. So you may have been doing like a lot of reevaluating. Okay, let's see the second place or second way that you have been changing. Second way that you have been changing. Okay. So with this, I would say that you have been being a bit more patient when it comes to getting, having those creative ideas come, being more patient with yourself instead of rushing the process and always feeling like maybe you have to meet somebody's time frame or whatever time frame that you may have had for yourself, reevaluating and not going so much by society standards, because honestly it's okay. I know back in the day, you know, women were considered old when they were like in their mid to late 20s, and especially considered an old maid if they at that point in time had not uh, gotten married or had kids. You know what I'm saying? And things have changed a bit, but it's like, so what if you do not get the education, the house, the car, the kids, and all that stuff at a certain point in time? Who says that that's something that you even really want? You know what I mean? It's living by your own set of standards and rules and letting go of whatever ideas that you feel may come from outside, from society, and letting others tell you, you know, what kind of time frame you should be on. So just being more patient. Um, how did this change occur? 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 Being inquisitive, I would say, with the Page of Swords here. Being inquisitive, looking into things, and figuring some things out for yourself. I mean, that's always a good thing. So let's see the last way that you are changing. What is the last way that you are changing? The last way that you are changing. I would definitely say with the King of Cups in reverse, looking at how you have been unbalanced in your emotions, and also with the Queen of Wands in reverse, taking a look at how your confidence has been affected. It feels like there's just like a lot of shadow work being done here, like questioning things about yourself to start walking in the way of the person that you want to be. One of the ways that we jump timelines and go into that place of being that person that we want to be is actually being that person that we want to be, acting the way the person acts that we want to be, speaking that way, believing that way, doing the things that that person would do. That's like, me for myself. I'm not the biggest content creator when it comes to my subscribers, but I feel like one day at some point things may really end up taking off, and for some people it takes a while. Like I've known people that have said that they've been on here, for years before they actually blew up and things started to take off for them in many different genres. And so it's still putting in that work and being consistent and doing whatever it is that you need to do because you see yourself in a certain kind of way. So when you see yourself in a certain kind of way, you have to act in that way. Um, if you want to be a leader, then you have to act like a leader. Do those things that a leader would do. You don't allow yourself to, settle for certain things or just sit in the background. And so for me, it's being consistent and making sure that I'm putting out content that I know that I myself would want to see, doing those things that I value in other content creators that I watch. And it's a process. It definitely does take some time and effort. But again, you have to be willing to do that and walk in the way of the person that you want to become. And it's a everyday process. It's not like you just do it here or there. So that's what this feels like, you're doing. Looking at the ways that you may have been emotionally unbalanced, where you may have allowed people to come in and cross your boundaries, and figuring out what it is that you need to do to build more confidence in yourself. So let's see, how has this happened? How has this happened? All right, Seven of Pentacles. And this is, again, being grateful and being patient, looking at the work and the things that you are, the seeds that you are planting, knowing that they are going to at some point take root and grow. But definitely paying attention to all the things that you have put in, and not wanting to be a failure, like really taking stock of your time and effort that you have poured into things. So let's see, what other action can you take to further advance your change? What other things can you do? Okay. So we have the Princess of Pentacles, which would be considered as the Knight. So that is looking at ways that you can be steady and what's the word I'm looking for? Just very steady in your progress, not looking for a way to get there really fast. Taking your time and knowing that everything that you do is adding a building block to what it is that you are trying to do for yourself when it comes to your own change. They always say Rome was not built overnight. And I always say that the way that you are, however you are, you did not become this person overnight. It took for years for you to be the person that you are through different measures of you cultivating a thought process, a belief system, and a value system, and behaving a certain way to create a certain type of personality. So to change that means that it is going to take some time now for you to cultivate something different, to get whatever it is that how you are to change, and start to go, become this different person. So congratulations to you, for the work that you are doing. And I would just encourage you and say keep on, because it looks as though you're making some decent progress and some headway. So if you made it this far and you appreciate this read and it resonated with you, I would ask that you would be so kind as to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like and share this video, because somebody else that you know may be going through the same process that you are. And definitely let me know how this resonates with you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching this video, Ivy. And you're at Ivy Vibes. And until the next time, peace, love, and light.